Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Hannah and I am a senior in college here at Kennesaw State, which is so weird to say that I'm a senior. I feel like everybody says that, but like you actually being a senior is crazy weird. So I am a public relations major. School is starting for us on Monday, and it is Saturday when I'm filming this. It's about time for everyone to get back into the swing of things, but obviously this year looks crazy different. So I figured that I wanted to do kind of a video to show you guys how I prepare for the school year and show you guys some things you may need for classes this semester, because it is looking very different. Stay tuned if you guys want to see how I prepare for the semester online. So for my school, it's a bit different. My school, we are doing face-to-face, but professors have the option to put their classes online if they want to put them online instead of doing face-to-face instruction. And so I have most of my classes online. I'm taking 6 this semester, and for all of my online classes, I registered for a few that were fully online, and then I have some that are in person, and for those in-person ones, we aren't meeting the first week of school. And for a few of them, we will have scheduled virtual meetings, which is for the time that I was registered for to be on campus. So I don't have any face-to-face right now, but teachers can obviously move around and things like that. So I'm more comfortable right now with it being online and just staying away from all of that right now. So it definitely looks weird, a little different, especially for my senior year. It's a little sad, but not really, because I still have a whole nother semester after this to see how we are going to do things. So I just wanted to get started, give you guys some tips on how I stay organized and how I am going to stay organized for these online classes. I want to tell you guys some supplies I use. This is not a what's in my backpack, but it could kind of be a what's in my backpack, because since I am a senior, I'm not as, I don't want to say like strict or organized as I was when I was a freshman, but I'm really not. I kind of know how everything works now, how classes work, and really kind of the supplies that I need. I remember going in freshman year, I went and got notebooks and binders for every single class, and for some people that works, but for me it was almost like I never really fully used the notebooks or the binders, and sometimes I could take notes on my computer, so it just depends on the type of person you are. But I'm a big write down person. I don't like taking notes on my computer. I don't like writing or typing notes. I'm more of a I have to write it down, and it just sticks with me better. So this is my backpack. Let me show you guys. I've literally had this, I think, all throughout college except for freshman year. It's from Target from like a few years ago. It's not the fanciest. It's just a simple backpack, and it works perfectly for me. It has just this one compartment, and it's pretty big, so it fits everything that I need in here. It has a laptop sleeve. And then I have this front compartment, but this is my backpack. It's pretty simple, and yeah, that's just what I put all of my stuff in. I've had it, it's literally lasted me through the rest of college, and yeah, so it's pretty great. I wanted to kind of show you guys how the supplies that I use. This year, what I did was I just bought 2 big 5-star notebooks. I have these 2 huge, like literally, how many pages? 220 sheets, college ruled always. College ruled works so much better. I don't like the wide ruled, but it comes with tabs, it comes with folders in the front, a few actually, and then it has all of the sheets of paper that I need. And I am taking 6 classes, like I said, this semester. And for some classes, I don't need to take notes, or everything that I need is online through the book and through the PowerPoints. So for some classes, it's nice because I won't have to take notes. But for the classes that I do, I have these big ones that I can just split and separate between classes and the notes I want to take in here. So these are a must. The 5-star college ruled, love them because they're super sustainable, and they have a bunch of pages to continue to take as many notes as you need. So these are really helpful. The next thing is a planner. Guys, I'm telling you, I was the type to never use a planner. Like, I didn't really, in high school, I never really used it, or I would buy one and then I would use it for like August and September, and then I would stop using it. But a planner has helped me a lot in college because I can write down test dates, I can write down is super important dates, assignments and when they're due, because most professors in the syllabus will give you a tentative schedule for the year, and they will kind of tell you when the dates for everything important is. So it's nice to have a planner so you can write all of that down. Some people I do know use Google Calendars. They can write it in their computer. I'm just more of a, like I said, writing down person. It just makes me feel more organized. So this is actually my planner I just got from Target for this year. It's just really cute, and it has some cute stickers, and I like the days when they're like this so I can write out everything. So it's really nice, and then they have like this week to do, all of that stuff. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna help me a lot planning wise, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this because it just really helps me to stay organized. So definitely get a planner, and you can write down all of your important notes and you won't forget anything if you have a planner to keep you organized. I also have two. So this planner was what I used. I told you guys a lot for my summer classes, and it was so helpful. It's not really a planner, it's kind of just like a note or a journal or a notebook, but I use this for my YouTube. So this keeps me organized for things outside of school. But if you have other things you're doing, if you work, if you have other hobbies like a YouTube channel or whatever else it may be, this keeps me organized with those things. So with my YouTube channel, my podcast, I can write down notes, ideas, anything like that, and dates, and this keeps me organized separate from school. So I have this small planner for extra. Obviously, you're gonna need some pens, pencils, things to write with if you are more of a writer especially. So I just got these Papermate felt tip pens. I love the felt tip pens. I love how they write. I love writing with pens more than pencils just because they're so smooth. So I actually have this huge pencil pouch that I got like freshman year when obviously I rushed Katie, but it's huge and it literally holds all these pens, pencils, Sharpies, highlighters, everything is in here, and it's amazing. I just keep it in my backpack and I put it in there with everything else, and it fits perfectly. I can just pull it out whenever I need pens and pencils. So this is super helpful, and it keeps me organized where all of my pens and pencils are instead of just being all in my backpack. Those are some organized basic things that I feel like everyone knows they need for school. Obviously books and things will come as you join your classes, so that's a little different. For the most part, that's all I really have supplies wise. It's not too much. Obviously I have like things like sticky notes, tape, scissors, staplers, little things like that that you may need is really helpful. Also too, if you ever need to print things, having your own printer is really nice. One of my roommates has a printer, so she lets us use it, which is so nice to just have a printer in our apartment. Getting a printer, maybe like a small one, or you know, one that will fit in your room, will be really nice because you'll be able to print everything that you need for your classes and stuff, so that's really helpful. That's kind of like supplies wise, basics. You guys probably know a lot of that stuff, but that's what's really helped me. That's kind of how I'm preparing for this school year. But let's talk about some things that may be different that people may need. So of course for this year you are going to need masks. These are two of my favorite masks. This one I obviously wear a lot. I haven't worn this one yet, but they're from Kitsch. I don't know, but they have super cute masks for not expensive. They come in packs, and I highly suggest getting masks. And if you want to be cute with your masks or fashionable or whatever it may be, they have a bunch out there now because that's the trends and the fashion because of everything going on. So masks, make sure you get them. You always keep them handy in your backpack or with you wherever you're going, in your car, in your purse, just so you have it, because I know for us it's mandatory to wear masks on campus. Masks are a big one this year. Another thing is, since classes are online, obviously I would say if you are able to have a computer or an iPad or whatever it may be to where you can do all of your online work at, because I know a lot of professors are saying you should have access to computers because of things being online. So it might be helpful to have that, and make sure you have your chargers with you all the time in case things die. And on your computer, the calendar is really helpful. Some people I know write their notes in Google Docs. I think a laptop is just helpful to have in college in general if you are able to have it, because that's how I stay organized with all of my classes, and that's where all of my classes are, and I can see grades and things like that through online. So that's pretty important. And with that, I have blue light glasses, which I highly recommend getting some blue light glasses, because when you're staring at a screen all day, it can strain your eyes. I know I used to get really bad headaches just from looking at my phone or like my computer screen all day. So if you have a good, nice pair of blue light glasses, these aren't just blue light, these are also my prescribed glasses, but it's really helpful to have these blue light when I'm doing work all day. It just gets me in the mode. Athleisure is my go-to, and if you want to dress up for class and do all that stuff, by all means, please do whatever you want to do. But I would say maybe have a few comfy outfits. I think it's good for you to wake up in the morning and to change and to not be in your pajamas, because then you can change and feel more productive that you're in real clothes, and maybe you'll get more work done. I don't know if that's just me, but it helps me feel like I'm like, when I'm more ready for the day, even if I'm not getting fully ready, like just leggings and a t-shirt or shorts and a t-shirt, it still helps me feel more productive than if I just get out of bed and stay in my pajamas all day. So maybe find a few cute outfits, set out a few cute outfits for here and there if you want to do that. If you don't, then don't, but that's just a suggestion, I would say. Also, find a nice workplace. So for me, I have my desk in my apartment. That's really nice to have in my room, and sometimes people can't work in their room, so we also have a balcony that I know once it gets cooler, I'll probably start doing some work out there. But find a good place where you're able to study and work, especially if you live with roommates. AirPods, headphones, things like that are super helpful, but just having a space to your own that's quiet, that you're able to do your work at and to focus, is super important, especially right now if you're doing everything online in your apartments or in your homes or wherever it may be. Finding a good study space is always good to have, because I can't do work in my bed. I'm super unmotivated if I sit in my bed and I'm on my computer. I will find myself just browsing everything else except for school. So definitely find a nice quiet workplace, maybe set up a candle. I know that helps me sometimes, and just kind of get in your zone. And especially, like I said, if you live with roommates, it's nice to have your own space and to find your own like area and where to do things. That's kind of how I prepare for school. I look at all of my classes a couple days before. Once they're all posted online, I'll go ahead and go and look at all of them, and I'll go in my planner and I'll write down as much as I can about what's due when and kind of the big dates, and I'll have those in my planner to remind me, which is super helpful that teachers do that and put them online. So I'll go ahead and prepare and do that stuff. I'll make sure that, you know, my apartment's ready. I have the books that I need, and I have my notebooks, and I kind of just prepare myself that way. So I don't know, some people are more organized than me and some people are less organized. So if this was helpful, I hope it was. I obviously want to always encourage you guys to focus on the good, and to know that you can always find good out of almost everything, and to just really believe that, and to really try your hardest to be patient with things and to focus on the good, and to also remember to please treat yourself with kindness as well as treating others with kindness, because it's just important and you deserve it. And it really just, I feel like, motivates you and other people when you're just kind. So try your best to do that along the way. And to everyone starting school, just starting college, whatever it may be, good luck this year and this semester. And I hope things are back to normal sooner rather than later. And I hope you guys have an amazing year. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. This year will be full of college content, and I will have as many videos as I can that'll interest you guys. But I really hope that this was helpful. Good luck to everyone going to school, and stay safe, wash your hands, wear masks, do what your part, and yeah, remember to treat people with kindness and focus on the good. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.